So, I'm doing this on a complete whim, just because I'm riding off the momentum of having gone to the dentist, really just taking care of something that I've been wanting to take care of for a month now, and having an opportunity to effectively be done with a heavy yoke, a clean mouth. I level grinded, I started getting some class 2 abilities, so let me showcase some of those. Like, we got Vile Wound, Slumber Shot for some of my archers. So I'm making my way up in terms of the vital skills that I need in order to get past this game. With these jobs, at least. I say jobs, they're really classes, but let me hear myself really quickly. Also, I got a Final Fantasy 16, so I don't have to worry about not having my PhD in Final Fantasy renewed. It's gonna be renewed eventually. Let me copy my URL. I guess I can have a little bit of story time. I don't plan on doing that many battles. If I only do like one, that's fine by me. I'm not gonna push myself to do more, because that's how you get burnout for these Saturday streams. I didn't do quite as many battles as I wanted to last stream, so this is kind of compensation for that. Zabos whooped my ass. Oh, this is like a badass samurai.
That man, whoever he is, he's in trouble.
Denim of Goliath! Our mysterious swordsman is flushed out rare game. The wheel turns for us!
Why does he speak like Lil Wayne? Or Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's see. I had to make pronouncing Schwarzenegger weird by not having the R. Let me try to say it the right way, Schwarzenegger. Okay, that's good. I don't know, I'm just like saying things so New York now. We get it, I'm from the Bronx. Oh, what was that noise? Let me check. I got a text message. Oh, it's just my mom thanking me for taking the chicken out the freezer. If you grew up in the hood, that was probably the source of one of your ass beatings, not doing that. This thing is so, like, spacious when it really shouldn't be. I'm trying to think of, like, what these dimensions mean. I've contemplated it a little bit, and I remember why we used to be so reticent about streaming Persona games back in the day. And it's because Alice is super, like, streamer unfriendly. Same with Namco Bandai when it comes to, like, the Tales series. Like, I wanted to stream Zestiria, but streaming it directly from the PlayStation 4 is a no-no. They don't let you do that. So I might just abstain until they can like loosen up, because I know they eventually loosen up a little bit. Okay, so I'll hit that tree. What's this guy's name? So he's like the last guy I can like recruit in this route. With one exception that I'm not going to engage in.
This way! We can help you!
And you are?
My name is Denim Pavel. I fight for this land's future.
Young for a knight, Captain. No matter. I'll take what help is offered.
I used to like doubt like if Denim would be like a badass. He's a badass. The intro, he was so hard carried that I thought, man, is this gonna be the rest of this dude's character unless I finesse him? No. If you leave Denim to his own devices, he'll be badass no matter what you do. If anything, Lancelot just had it going on early on, that's all. Another Clive? I feel like this is the second time I've seen a Clive in this game. And a Francisca. Okay, let's see. I just want to get to the smoke real quick. I don't really care about all the other stuff. Saw the thing for Dragon Ball Daima. Is that supposed to be like a pun on Daimyo? I don't really know, but I showed it to my younger bro, and it was like they were hyping us up so well in the beginning, and then when we see that it's this kind of whimsical thing. You see, I don't like it, but I respect it. Because that's kind of been my thing with Dragon Ball Super, is that it kind of put to death the idea of like a badass Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was really just meant to be this whimsical series with this dark second half that kind of bounces back in like the Blue Saga a little bit with some of the comic relief. Because you look at fanfic Dragon Ball and it's not like that at all. It has its edge. Alright, let's see. I might like it, you know, as long as it's like a one arc only thing, which it probably will be with how well animated it is. It's like not sustainable for very long. Like Bleach right now looks like a web cartoon, and that shit, like, it's in seasons. After 13 episodes, you gotta wait a bit. It'd be nice if I gave him something with a little bit more range. I'm liking this so far, but that's probably because I'm not noticing any of the traps. It just looks like it's gonna be a whole bunch of static. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Give me like a lot of static. I had this like conversation with another man on the train. He seemed like he was doped up, but when I went to go to the dentist yesterday, it was around the same time that the high schoolers were beginning their commute home. And as I was on the train, I noticed this dude in black, and he reached into his breast pocket as if he was about to pull out the Thule. I was like, yo, what are you doing? So I kind of eyeballed him, and then I guess he like noticed my attention towards him, and he decided to say that he wanted $3 for some McDonald's. Now, I had places to be, so I told him, where are you getting off at? Because I know the area well. I know most of the northern part of Manhattan, all of it really. Wherever he's at, I can get to him if he needs some food. But at first he was mumbling like he was doped up and stuff like that. He sounded like Rich Piana in that like last recording of him. So I pointed at my ears like, speak up. He got the message and started to enunciate as he should. Oh wow, that went wrong. But yeah, he kept talking about wanting to get his $3 from different sources to really make a big purchase. I'm thinking, it sounded like he just wanted to score, man. Like, so I told him, like, because I knew what stop he was getting off at. That was like the stop that took me to my childhood home. And I was like, I'd oblige. I'd go to the McDonald's you're gonna stay at, because that's where he said he was gonna be at. Give you some lunch, buy you some stuff. Maybe we can have lunch together or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. Either way. But I'm not gonna give you cash, because you can do whatever you want with cash. Dude sounded like he was about to overdose anyway. But that's the thing, unfortunately. Like, once he kept talking about putting those $3 together that he needed, like he was forming the Avengers, and he was Nick Fury or something, my attention kind of turned away from him, and he realized I wasn't going to do anything for him, so he walked away. Which is so weird, because I would have actually like given this guy whatever he wanted if he just was more reasonable with what he was asking for. And you think about it, and it's like, to someone else, $3 is more reasonable than a $10, $15 McDonald's meal, which is what I would have been willing to give him, but it's what he was going to possibly do with that McDonald's money. And the way he was talking about it that led to that situation. But yeah, we would have never even had an exchange if the dude been sounding right or moving right. Like, if I'm in the presence of a bunch of kids, I'm not gonna act like I'm about to pull out that tool on me. Because I will probably get stomped out. I'm New York enough to know better. I remember how I used to be during the post 9/11 era. City would have been united to beat my ass. I mean, people just gotta like know how to move non-intrusively. Cause I had like intrusive thoughts. I was thinking of doing pull-ups by the bar. I didn't do that because that would have been dumb and people would have looked at me like I was crazy. In this world, you get in trouble not for what you do a lot of times. You get in trouble for what it looks like you're doing. So I think that's something a lot of people need to get in their head. Perception is important. How you are perceived is more important than what you've actually done. Okay, let's see. Someone's gonna take that card. I didn't want Canopus to get it, so on me. Yeah, those healers are pretty pesky, but wait, that's his name? That's the name of that fucking spellcaster. Okay, y'all got me fucked up. Some of you guys are going to sleep for good! Oh shit. Let me not yell it out too dramatically. I need to give this guy some skills. Okay, give him a back shot, man.
You're the stripling who betrayed the Resistance! All that talk of heroes go to your head, did it? The Duke favoured you above all others. But like any mongrel, you were quick to bite the hand that feeds.
I fought not for the glory of a single man. I fought to bring peace to my people. To Valeria, it is the Duke who betrayed our struggle.
Listen to him crow! Steady hands, lads! We face a foe more foul than the Hierophant himself!
You know, I never actually got these cards to like do anything useful. Ooh! That damage was insane. Did that even do anything? I think some people get the impression that I only really like cringe when I am losing and dealing with these long stretches of turns, but I'm also cringing right now. These long stretches where I gotta like wait until a character comes into play and does his thing. Okay, who are you gonna heal? At least the heals don't take that long. Damn, that would be so annoying if I ever was on the receiving end of watching that. These guys don't get the opportunity to use like res spells. Like as much as I complain about people who can like heal in this series. This isn't not that bad. Everyone has to contribute. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, that double hitter actually makes a difference. Get a pincer going. Okay, so he's trying to gas himself up. Okay, this could spell trouble. Okay, I really gotta kill this motherfucker now. It's getting dangerous. With this guy's health for a little bit. It doesn't matter who gets hit. Her crits are fucking crazy. I really killed this motherfucker.
Felled by a traitor. Forgive me, my Duke.
Would they die and leave behind their like sack of stuff?
Thank you for aiding me.
I really just feel like the dude who's like
Hero of Goliath, yes.
knocked the rings out of Sonic. Like instead of having a deaf shit, they have like a deaf losing their possessions.
I'd rather you address me by my name, Denim Pavel.
And when you can't actually like take the item, it just feels like the game's profiling you. Like, yeah, you want to steal this shit, don't you?
Of course. Forgive me. I am Hobyrim Vandam. I owe you my life. I'll not forget it.
What errand brings you to such a place as this?
I heard you were bringing the fight to the Dark Knights. I thought to lend you my sword.
You've some score to settle with the Dark Knights?
Aye, you might say that. What if I told you it was they who stole the light from me?
Okay, so they're the reason why you're disabled and you can't collect the social security check.
I may not.
It's one thing to make someone not be able to see, but then to like take away that check that comes with it, that's really what's gonna hurt.
You would be a welcome addition.
You've my thanks then, and my sword.
Is that Balfir's voice actor? Okay, that's what I wanted. Give me that experience charm. The way they give you this notification where it's like this person wants to join your party, it's almost as if it's this like social media friend request. You know, I would have this guy in my party because he does have like a good class.
I am told
I've been pretty
Tartarus
basic
has
with it.
accepted our proposal.
He has. We're to meet at the cathedral in Rhyme at a time of our choosing. He even agreed to limit our escorts to 3 men apiece.
You've served me well in this vice. I could ask for no finer envoy.
We are one step nearer to vanquishing the Bakram.
All well and good, Your Grace. But can the Dark Knights be trusted?
Yeah, at this point the Golgostani have been blown the fuck out. No thanks to us, so it's really just the Bakram that are standing at their way.
I should have your tongue out for that. You dare question me.
You squabble like children. Your concern, however well meant, is uncalled for. The Dark Knights will honor their agreement. They know full well the Bakram cannot stand against us with the Golgostani gone. An alliance serves their interest as much as ours.
If the Commons learn of this pact with the Dark Knights, it will not go well for us.
We need only maintain the deception until Branton falls. His claim to power rests on the young heir to House Eltenayu. Without the boy, Branton is nothing. Stripping him of the regency will be simple enough. With his power lost, his flock will soon scatter. Once we have restored peace to the Isles, the Dark Knights will have no choice but to return.
I've been to that position myself. I've only recently started reuniting with some of my political pieces due to current events.
I know you've only
So it's a good
just returned, but I'm
strategy.
afraid there's no time to rest.
It's almost like deplatforming someone from their place of congregation when you take away someone's political power like that, make it
We
useless.
must inform Tartaros of the time of the meeting. Fetch me quill and parchment.
I mean, if you think about it, even now we've served this dude well. He's gotten everything he wanted. Okay, party. Man leaf +1. Shop.
Welcome.
Buy.
We will.
You know what? You're a grown ass man. Get yourself a better men leaf. On top of that, I feel like if you got like a men leaf +1, that's like, that's for kids, man.
Oh, there.
You're a grown ass man, you need more than that. Okay, let's see. Craft. Stock, linen, and hemp and thread. Okay, so I'm gonna buy. Man, my wrists are hurting. Because I always know this with this Drake dude, is that he's always like moving way too
Just
slowly.
give the word. Just give the word. We will.
Who else is rocking with like outdated stuff? Yeah, but Leopold has like good movement anyway. Okay. Should have like 2 separate files. Yup.